Hi, let's look at this question together. The shaded figure below is formed by two identical circles with center A and C. ABCD is a square and the length of AB is 7 cm. Find the perimeter of the shaded figure. Take pi equal to 22 over 7. Okay, so now let's look at this question. Okay, so basically you have two identical circles here. A and C are the center of the circle, and inside here there is a square. And the square, the length is 7 cm. Question asks you to find the perimeter of the shaded figure. So what do we know? Okay, first thing, your child need to understand where is the perimeter of the shape. Okay, so this is the perimeter, the dotted line that we're referring to, not the inside. Okay, just the outside here, the perimeter. Okay, then inside here there is actually a square. Okay, so what do the question tell you? The question tell you that the shaded figure below is formed by two identical circles with center at A and C. Okay, so which means that this is center A and C. This is two identical circles. ABCD is a square with length AB. Okay, which means that this length here is 7 cm. This length is 7 cm, this length is 7 cm, this length is 7 cm. Reason is that it is a square. So since this is a square, we also know that this angle here is 90 degrees and this angle here is 90 degrees. So if this angle is 90 degrees, we can safely say that this bigger angle outside here is 360 minus 90 or 270 degrees. Okay, so the reason why we need to know this angle, how big, is because this is where the parameters that is going to be that we want to find out. Okay, so we need this is 270. Okay, for those who are aware, okay, one circle itself got 490 degrees. So this is 270 is actually 390 degrees or 3/4 of the circle. Okay, next, if you know that the side here is actually 7 cm, you can also safely say that the radius of this circle is 7 cm because the question says is at the center point A and C. So A and C are center point and they touch here and they also here. So which means that this is 7 cm, this is 7 cm. So the two radius you already find out. Now you have all the information, you can start to solve the problem itself. Find the perimeter of the shaded figure. So what we want to find is that we find the perimeter of a 3/4 circle with radius 7 cm. Okay, so once we have that, we multiply by 2 and that is the answer. Okay, so one full circle is 360 degrees. 270 is actually 270 over 360 of a circle is 3/4 of a circle. So perimeter for 3/4 circle, basically you take 3/4 times 2 pi r. This is 2 pi r is actually the full circle. So you put in the value, pi is 22 over 7, the radius is 7. You cancel, okay, then you can cancel the 2 here. 3 times 11, so you get 33. So the perimeter of a 3/4 circle is 33. So the perimeter for this shaded figure is basically 3/4 circle times 2. So it's 33 times 2 is equal 66. So the perimeter of the shaded figure is 66 centimeter. Okay, I hope it's easy to understand. If you like my video, appreciate you can subscribe it so that I know that it's useful to you. Thank you very much.